Hey, what's up, all my students out there? Jeremy Anderson here. Welcome back to another episode of Next Level Students. Today, we're in episode 57, and I can't wait to hear your questions. Let's go. All right, question number one. What you got?
What have you done with your company since most schools are closed because of COVID?
Yeah, good question. So what we had to do as a company was pivot, just like everybody else has across the world. You know, I've been used to traveling anywhere from 2 to 3 times a week, going to school speaking. Half of the schools I was going to, I would go there for students. The other half, it would be specifically for teachers. And sometimes I'll come to a school and do the students. And when the school is out, I'll do professional development with the staff. I've had to change everything. In this last 10 months, I've only gotten on an airplane twice. And so I went virtual. So the same way you had to adjust and do virtual learning, right? The same way that counselors across the world was used to sitting down with their clients or therapists in person, everybody had to go virtual. So we went virtual. And then another adjustment we made as a company is, we have our SEL character curriculum. And so we had the physical books, but we've completed a year ago our digital version. So now our K through 12 SEO curriculum is all digital online. So I've crossed over. I'm doing a whole lot more training and virtual events, but as time and things progress and open up, I'll be back traveling across the world. But there's a deeper point I want you to get to the answer to your question. We all have to be willing to pivot. Things are gonna happen. Life's gonna happen. It's gonna get weird. It's gonna get complicated. We're gonna get thrown the curveball. We gotta figure out, like, how do we swing? We gotta be willing to make adjustments. Right? I have so many students that say, oh my God, my parents are getting a divorce. What am I gonna do? Okay, this is an opportunity for you to get an adjustment. Oh my God, she just broke up with me. I can't live anymore. Yes, you can live. She wasn't that cute anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like, I hate it when students tell me like, oh, she left me or he left me. I can't live. You can live. You're gonna make the adjustments. You're gonna pivot. Life happens. And the successful, the truly successful, those who are great, they find a way to pivot. They find a way to make adjustments. So there are things that we can't control, but our response to it is what we can control. And our response to it is everything. So we've made some adjustments. We went virtual and we're slowly integrating, and I'm getting back in front of people. As long as they're comfortable with it, I'm gonna do whatever I gotta do to be there in person or virtually to add value. But what I'm not gonna allow to happen is I'm not gonna allow for the pandemic or the virus stop me from living a life of purpose. You feel me? Like, I'm not going to let the situations or the circumstances stop me from doing what I've been called to doing. And every single one of you is amazing and great. And I want to make sure that you have those same mindsets and those same principles as well. All right, next question. What you got?
Hey Jeremy, my name is Carson, and I was wondering, which team do you think will make it to the NBA championship this year?
Carson. Come on, Carson. I know who's going to win the NBA championship this year. The Lakers. Now, look, y'all. I ain't never been I know some of y'all in class like, oh, Lakers. Like, I ain't never been a Lakers fan. I like Luka, Doncic. I like Dame Dollar, Damian Lillard. Like, I like a lot of different players, but I'm a fan of greatness. And what LeBron did. All right. So watch this. So let's go back. Let's go back to the first question, right? What adjustments did you make? I had to make adjustments. Everybody makes adjustments. The pandemic rocked even the sports world and the sports industry. So now people was playing in empty stadiums, in empty arenas, and then they playing in Orlando with no players there, away from their family for 3-4 months, but LeBron and the Lakers still found a way to win. Still found a way to keep their chemistry. Still found a way to keep the energy and the ethos good. And so this is the mindset that we got to have. We got to tell ourselves, I will be resilient. I'll be strong. I won't give up. With life I'll wrestle. For I am a hardworking and resilient vessel. Y'all know what it is. And so I believe the Lakers. I believe the Lakers going to come back. Because if they can do what they did in Orlando, if they can do what they did in Orlando, away from their family, away from their friends, with no audience, no feed from the crowd, no home court advantage, then I have no doubt what they're gonna do in the Staples Center. Why? Because that's what greatness does. Greatness rises to the occasion. So this is beyond sports. Every single one of you is great. Every single one of you is powerful. Every single one of you is amazing. Every single one of you has a purpose and a plan for your life. And it's important for you to tell yourself, hard times are gonna come, challenging times are gonna come, but I gotta be willing to put the work in. I gotta be willing to make some adjustments. So whatever happens Whatever comes my way, I'm prepared for it and I'm ready for it. And I'm not going to stop and let the situations that's happening in the world stop me from fulfilling my purpose. All right, great question. Question number 3. What you got?
What made you want to turn your life around?
Yeah, so good question. So what made me want to turn my life around? I got tired of losing. Does that make sense? I got tired of losing. I started seeing like everybody else winning. I had to ask myself like, man, you winning? You successful? You got it together? This is working out for you? I'm human just like you human. So it must be something that you're doing that I'm not doing. It must be a philosophy or like a mindset. It must be like a belief system. And I realized like, Jeremy, you don't even really believe in yourself. Jeremy, you blaming everybody else. Jeremy, you need to hold yourself accountable. You know what I'm saying? And so I just kind of went through a reprogramming of my brain, a reprogramming of my mind, and I began to make some adjustments. And so for me, I wanted to start winning. I wanted to be the best version of me I could be. And I knew what was possible, so I put the work in. It was hard. It was very humbling. It was very frustrating. You know what I'm saying? I had some people that wasn't excited about the change that I was making, but I'm like, I don't care if you're excited about it. I don't care what you have to say about it. I only got one life. You know what I'm saying? I gotta live my best life. I gotta be the best version of me I can be, so I can get what I'm supposed to get out here in the world. So I want every single one of you students to think about that. I want you to ask yourself, okay, what adjustments can I make? How can I grow? You know what I'm saying? What tweaks can I make within my character? How can I be the best version of me I can be? For some of y'all, you know what I'm saying, you gotta lock in with school. Some of y'all, you know what I'm saying, you gotta be more humble. Some of y'all, you gotta be more respectful. Some of y'all, you gotta stop being so judgmental. Some of y'all, you gotta show more love and more respect. Some of y'all, you gotta have more empathy towards other people. You know what I'm saying? Like some of y'all need to value education, like whatever it is, make the adjustments. Ain't nobody perfect. The most amazing and successful young students that I know that's going on doing great things, they're all people that say, you know what, I'm pretty good in this area, but I can make some adjustments here, I can make some adjustments here, and they begin to grow. That's what next level living is all about. And so I want you all to live your best life, right? But right now, y'all are students. So the biggest thing second to your family right now is your educational experience. I need y'all locked in. You got family members depending on you. You got loved ones counting on you. You got your community that need you. You got your teachers, your staff that depend on you, that's counting on you. And I know they're giving you a hard time. But it's only because they want to bring out the best within you. Does that make sense? Like if they ain't really care about you, they wouldn't be pushing you. They wouldn't be coaching you. They wouldn't be riding you so hard. But they want you to be the best version of yourself. And I need you to be the best version of yourself. Like the world needs you to be the best version of yourself. So it's time for you to stand up. It's time for you to rise up and show the world how amazing you are. Show the world how great you are. And when you do that, you're gonna go from one level to the next level, the next level. And we're gonna look up one day and you're gonna be at the top. All right, this has been great kicking it with y'all this week, students. I hope to see y'all next week for another episode of Next Level Students. Let's get it.